In a letter addressed to the U.S. Congress on Thursday last week, U.S. President Donald Trump said the Central African nation of Cameroon has failed to address concerns over its persistent gross violations of internationally recognized human rights, allegedly committed by Cameroon security forces against the separatists in the English-speaking regions. Cameroon's long-time leader Paul Biya succumbed to pressure last month and called for a national dialogue to forge a way forward. But leaders are invited to the highly anticipated talks boycotted, saying they will not take part in any negotiations.
They were invited. Some of them didn't feel comfortable coming for reasons they know best. We wanted them to come and to take part in the discussions. This was a wonderful opportunity for them to come and air their views.
Analysts said the national dialogue could have opened the door to a historic peace agreement, ending the unrest which began in October 2016. Clashes broke out in the following weeks. Some protesters were killed, hundreds were arrested and put on trial for charges carrying long sentences or the death penalty. Critics said the talks were not inclusive.
I'm not satisfied with the outcome because, personally, what I hold so dearly, a return to federation, was not one of the recommendations. But the positive I'm taking out of the dialogue was that it was very frank and very honest. For those of us who were in the hall, could tell you how honest it was.
Political analysts say support for secession continues to grow as hundreds of thousands demand a breakaway state called Ambazonia. By 2017, newly formed armed groups were attacking army posts in the Anglophone regions. The army responded by burning down villages and shooting civilians.
The root causes of the problems are not really addressed. The root causes of the problem is the form of the state. And if the form of the state is not really addressed, then we've not really solved the problem. But yes, we've come, we've talked, proposals have been made, certain opportunities also have been provided.
President Biya has struggled to contain this unrest and rarely speaks in public or meets with his government, and is said to be spending months each year holidaying in Switzerland. Last month, his government announced that they would drop charges against 333 people imprisoned on trumped-up charges.
I did not go to jail so that we could always steal the elections and have a single electoral code. No. I went to change that and fight for the happiness of all our children. I went to prison because I said no to the war in the North.
We went back to prison for no reason, and we came out with no reason. We went to prison for our ideas, and we are ready to go back to our ideas. We are not fighting anyone. We fight for Cameroon. You can be against a government, but you stay for your country.
In what was seen as a positive move, Cameroon's long-time leader, President Biya, ordered a military tribunal to halt legal proceedings and the release of main opposition leader Maurice Kamto and other opposition figures who have been imprisoned for nearly 9 months. Biya, 86, has been president of Cameroon since November 1982. He is the second longest-serving leader on the continent with nearly 37 years in office. Paul Ndiho, VOA News.